All right, welcome back, everyone. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. I'm not going to say hello to Kick today because we are not streaming to Kick today. Because yesterday we ran into some issues with me multi-streaming to all three platforms, and I'm going to try just Twitch and YouTube today. All right, so we are doing something new today. We are playing a mod called GeoGuessr, which is basically GeoGuessr, but for Skyrim. So, as I understand it, we're going to do this guy. And we are just going to call him Nigel, because I have a black cat named Nigel. Okay, so basically, what this is, as far as I'm aware, anyways, is you basically get a power that once you cast it, it gives you, like, clues or something or other that you need to go find that exact location. And then when you do, you get a thing, and then you got to go find the next location. I think there's like 26 locations. So I thought this would be kind of cool, something a little bit different after what we just did with what we just did after Umbra and the Daedrologist, so I figured this will be a little bit of a change of pace, which might not be a bad thing. Okay.
It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Alright, so let's go ahead and just make a first save. Alright, so start GeoGuessr. This is what we're talking about today. So let's go ahead and equip that. Welcome to GeoGuessr game. At any moment, you can cast this to see your current objective. When you reach the current spot, the next one is automatically unlocked, teleporting you now to your first objective. Hold on tight. Alright, so let's see where it takes us. Alright, so this is what we're looking for. Okay, so I'm guessing that kind of looks like Falkreath. So we're looking for basically a pile of trees with what I'm guessing is Falkreath. Alright. So let's go. So that's kind of cool. It like teleports you to the area you're looking for. And then I think we can cast it again and it takes us to show us what we're looking at. Yeah. Okay. So this is what we're looking for. So I'm going to go to Falkreath first because I think that's what we're looking for. So this would be a great stream to have more people show up in chat just because it would make it more interactive. But either way, Shazda makes some awesome mods. I have a lot of their mods. I don't want to assume I don't know anything about them in terms of gender or pronouns. So I have a lot of their mods working their way into the mod list I'm working on for myself. So yeah, I have a lot of their stuff. It's awesome. So yeah, go check their stuff out. I put the info about it in the chat, so hopefully both YouTube and Twitch should be able to get it. Alright, so because this is a brand new character, we don't have anything unlocked. Oh, you suck. Alright, so we'll take all that. I'm not going to go in Ember Shard, I just like to kill him and get his stuff.
But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
Okay, the wolves aren't down here to bother us at the moment. Alright, so... So I don't know, I'm assuming this will take more than one stream to do all 26 locations. So we'll see how the stream goes today. I should be able to stream till about 1 o'clock Eastern time today. I have pretty much a hard stop there for today, so...
Ain't every day we had fun. I'd be glad to help. That explain. We need to get work. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Alright, what do you got for
Blades,
sale?
helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
We're not gonna do heavy armor. We'll hang on to the crafting materials for now. And, we'll sell that for now, I guess. Okay. Just get a little bit of gold.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. Yeah, I don't know what. Take a look.
We're not going to get the Golden Claw quest. I guess we can save that stuff to disenchant. We're not playing with survival, so we'll get rid of all that. And we will keep our potions.
I better get back to cleaning the store.
Yeah, I'm not planning on doing anything really outside of playing GeoGuessr or GeoNer. Alright, so we should be able to, assuming I have the mod installed.
We got rooms and food. A little. We have plenty.
Yeah,
of
wait for
ingredients
a
sale,
carriage
too.
in your inn.
Of course. Let me know if you want anything. Hard not
Okay.
to.
So now we just have to sit and wait, and a carriage driver should come
Did you
in,
hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you
and
don't
we
have
will
potatoes
take
in
a
your
carriage to
capsule.
Falkreath.
Make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Where do you want to go?
We got warm
Very well.
That's going to be a lot of... I don't know how much gold we have, but that feels like a lot for what we have right now. Okay. How much gold do we have? Alright, so we got 140 gold. Alright, so... let's go to the lumber mill. Let's see if we can maybe... Where is the lumber mill here? I always lose the lumber mill here. Okay, lumber mill. Okay, so that's too clean. That's not gonna... those logs are too clean. That looks... that's gonna be too... it wasn't that close to the border. Or to, like, the... is there any... are there any logs up here? Now, I could be just completely off base with this being... with this being Falkreath. Let's look at this again and see what we got here. Actually, that might be... Actually, you know what that is? I think that's Riverwood. I think I'm way off on this, actually. Alright, I am going to allow my... Oh, crap. Hang on. I need to save and do something real quick. Hang on. One sec. I forgot to move GeoGuessr above the map plugin, so it's blinking out the map. Alright. I should be able to load back in, so just give it a sec. Just take a couple of minutes for that to load back up. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think that's Riverwood, actually. I think it's across the river in Riverwood, looking at... I think what I thought was the Falkreath gates, I think is actually, there's like that little... I guess it would be like a dock or something. Like sticking out into the river by Riverwood. So I think that's what it is. Alright, so let's load back in. Can't believe I went to Falkreath. Like, it seems like it's so obvious now that it might be... Yeah, I think the multi-streaming just isn't... Alright, so I am going to allow myself to fast travel. That is something I am going to allow. But if we're going somewhere we haven't been before, we're going to have to obviously unlock that, like, normally. Okay, so I think this is what we're seeing. But I don't see... Now, also, this might be... This also might be an issue of... because this has changed quite a bit with the mod list I'm using. This also might not work with a graphically enhanced mod list. So we may need to... I may need to keep that in mind, too. Yeah, the thing that makes me wonder... But this certainly seems like a lot more likely. Yeah, I might have to... I might honestly have to just do this in vanilla. Because this seems... like it would be right over here. But I also don't remember... I also don't remember, I also don't remember there being logs over here, but that certainly looks like that. Yeah, I mean, that looks like that. That certainly looks like it. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, I think it's this right here. Oh, we got it! Alright, one down. I need to learn how to put, like, counters on. So I guess I'll just post in, Alright, I'll just post in chat right now so we can keep track of how many we found. Alright, so on to number 2. Alright, so it's a dragon mound. Looks like it's... What is that? It's definitely one of the dragon mounds. This feels like it would be... Just can't tell what that is. Okay. Yeah, that really does feel like... Okay. Now the other thing is, I don't fully know where all the dragon mounds are. So, and I want to resist the urge of turning on like the blank map markers to like show at least like undiscovered map markers. Although I don't think they show dragon mounds. I don't think those have I don't think those have things. Let's see. I feel like for some reason... Actually, I'm going to fast travel back to Falkreath, because I feel like... Because I know there's a dragon mound in here. Like a burial mound. Let me see, let me look at it again. Because that's not the Kynes Grove one. I just wish I could see what that is more. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. Alright, well let's... I'm gonna go to the dragon mound that I know of. So let's go back to Falkreath. Okay, so let's go back to Falkreath, and I want to go this way. Because I know there's a dragon mound out in the woods here, like north of here. And that, for some reason, that mountainous area in that picture kind of reminds me of the... It's not quite in the Reach, but like... It's kind of on like the border of where the Reach kind of starts. And I wonder if that thing in the background is... There's like a fort over there. It's like Fort Sunguard or something. And I kind of wonder if that's what that is. So we do need to be careful because we are only level 1. So I could easily get... Actually, I'm going to save now that we've... I'm going to allow myself a checkpoint, like a save for sure, after each location we find. I think that that is more than reasonable to do a checkpoint after each location. Probably shouldn't be traveling at night for this, but... Okay, so let's go this way.
Hail, friend. Ah, but you look tired. Eastmere's beer. This good. Cheers, my friend.
I always keep a bottle of Haunting Brew mead on me, just for that
Your
purpose.
adventures find you fame and fortune.
So they give you this charm necklace, and that gives us extra carrying capacity. I don't know if it's the same enchantment every time. I've never paid that close of attention to it, but... Alright, so I think the dragon mound is over this way somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and start detouring into the woods here. I just don't remember if this one is like up high. Because that one looks like it's up on a bit of elevation, you know? And I'm not sure if this one is or not, but I know there's one around here somewhere. And it's honestly the only one that's coming to mind right now. Because I don't know the dragon mounds specifically that well. What would be fun is doing this on survival. Which maybe we can do that. Maybe... Well, no, because... Let's turn survival on. Why not? We'll add a little bit of challenge to it, I guess. I don't think I can... No, I can't sleep here. Which is kind of sad now, since I sold all that food. Okay, so let's keep going. We can go warm up by their fire if we need to. Trying to steer clear of Bannermist Tower a little bit. I just want to find the dragon mound. Because I think it's around here somewhere. Just admittedly, and I don't know if there's a map marker for it even. Thought there were map markers for the dragon burial mounds, but maybe not. Because that goes up into Thunderstone Gorge, and I don't think it's up that way. Thought it was around here more. I think there's also one in the Reach, closer to like... Oh, crap. Come on. Alright. What is this? I honestly don't know if I've ever seen this before. Okay. Alright, Man, yeah, I really shouldn't have sold all of the food and then put survival mode on. That's not smart. I know there's one around here somewhere. I know there is, because I've been through it constantly. I just don't remember exactly where it is, and it's not looking like there's a map marker showing up for it. It's going to be Bannermist Tower. That's the cart. Yeah, I know, we're getting cold. Maybe these fires will warm us up. I'm gonna take the horse meat. I think Khajiit can eat raw food. Yeah. Well, that's fortunate at least. Being a Khajiit, we can just eat the food raw. Okay. I mean, at this point, I just want to find the dragon mound. I don't even know if it's the right one, but I want at least the vindication of finding the dragon mound itself. What's that? Oh, it's necromancer stuff. I absolutely am certain there's a dragon mound around here somewhere. I know there is. Because I feel like... What just happened with that? Oh, it's this one. But I don't think this is the right one. What sees me? Oh. Wait, no. I don't want an elk. Oh crap, and Spriggans. Crap, we're dead, we're dead. Well, I found the dragon mound at least. Okay, well. I don't think that's the one. And there was also not a map marker for that, for the record. I don't know, I might need a hint on this one. I just wish I could see what that is. Because that's still... Man, it just really... I feel like I know that area. I feel like I know that area.
Hello there, fellow traveler.
Yeah, we didn't get our revelers this time. I'm gonna try one more area. So it's definitely not the one here in Falkreath that I was thinking. It's not that one. I do want to try one more area, though. Because there's, like, that cliff that's, like, overlooking... I can't remember what the name of that fort is over there. I think it's, like, Fort Sungard or something. There might be... Oh, here he is.
Hey! Ah, but you look tired. Cheers, my friend. May you... Spencer's fight.
Let's go ahead and I'm going to turn survival back on. And actually, I'm going to make a save just so we don't have to keep doing that. Okay. So I'm going to go to the next place that I think it could be, but I don't know if there's a dragon burial mount there. Is the reason I'm not as confident on that one. I feel vindicated that I found the dragon mound I was looking for, at least. It just sucks that I had necromancers and Spriggans killing me when I found it. And we lost all that loot we found from the, from killing those wolves, too, which kind of sucks. Alright, so I'm going to cut back this way again. Okay, so we can warm up by this fire. I don't think... Oh yeah, because we don't have the horse meat or anything anymore. I don't think they have... Do they have anything? Because they're sleeping, so maybe we can... Oh, wait. Okay, so we can at least steal that venison. Actually, let me go stand by the fire just to warm up a little bit. I think I want to try to go, like, up into here somewhere. Maybe even up into here. I highly doubt that's going to be correct, though. Take care of that skeever before he causes us any problems. So we're up in the Sunderstone, near Sunderstone Gorge now. Okay. Can we sleep here? No, we can't. That's unfortunate. Let's go up this way, because this is towards the fort that I was thinking of. Let's see if there is a... I don't think there is. Also, we're going back down now. Yeah, that's the fort I'm thinking of. Okay, okay, that looks right. That looks right. Okay, so let's try going up this way. Maybe there's a dragon mound up here. I don't remember if there's one, but that certainly looks right. Oh, this is it. I think. Yep, there we go. All right, 2 of 26. Lock it in. All right, let's see. 2 of 26 pounds. All right, so let's see where our next location is. What in the world is this? Can't tell what that is. Okay, so there's a tree going across. Hmm. I don't really see, other than the tree, I don't really see many. I want to see, does this change based on the time of day you have right now? I kind of want to maybe see if we can find a place to sleep. Let's eat a little bit of food. I don't think we can sleep anywhere here at Hendrheim. I don't think there's any free bed here. Since this is a player home, you don't get until later. And there's no way she's just gonna... Nope. We can harvest this, though. So we are just going to take her food. And... I guess mosey on. Because if we can get to Rorikstead, we can probably... Well, I know we can. We can sleep in the inn. Alright, I'm gonna have my boat at the ready, though. Because I got to keep in mind, we are very, very much still level 1. This would have actually been good to turn on, Oh, that was clutch. He was about to come down on me with that hammer. Okay. Yeah, let's try to make it to Rorikstead. It'd be really unfortunate if this is a very low viewer stream. Let's see, we can sell that. Take the XP from that. Actually, we'll take that book. Actually, let's just take everything, because, like, I want to be able to... We need to be able to sell, like, anything and everything we can right now. And we will... loot his horse. Alright, so we are fairly close to Rorikstead, so we'll make a beeline for that.
Alright, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish. Yes, actually, I'm not gonna ask again.
You're as good as dead.
I keep forgetting we do have, spells, too. I'm going the right way, right? No, you got me all turned around. Yeah, because our health is a lot lower with being cold. Okay, he looks... You can't target him at least, so...
Important deliveries to make. No time
Okay,
to
it's
chat.
just the courier. I just want to hurry up and make it to Rorikstead. Getting a horse might not be a bad idea for this either, to be honest. I would say I could try to go get Golden Hills, but I honestly don't know if I could beat the ghosts right now at level 1. Might be a bit dicey. This is taking forever to get here. I mean, but I figured since this is basically all about exploring and finding these locations, putting survival on would make sense. Alright, Rorikstead discovered. Alright, we need the inn.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat.
Alright, awesome. So we're warming up.
If you need a meal or... Sure thing. It's your... I'll show you
I think
to your
it's
room.
this bed, right?
This way.
Yeah. Alright, so let's sleep for... Actually, I might just go ahead and sleep for 24 hours.
See ya.
Okay, there we go. We need to actually be able to cook food also. Okay, why are we still hungry? Alright.
Take a look.
So we don't have a ton of gold. He doesn't have any, like... Alright, so... Nope, value. So we'll get some baked potatoes. Okay, we'll do that.
See ya.
So let's just go ahead and eat the rabbit for now. Man, that... I mean, I guess we did sleep 24 hours. Good lord. How much do we need to eat?
I only take real coin. Let's sate that appetite, huh? Good day.
Maybe I don't want, Alright, let's eat the chicken breast. Alright, we are well fed. We are well rested. Okay. And it's early, so I'm gonna go ahead and make another save here. Okay, so I want to see if does this adjust with the lighting in the game, or is it always the same? Okay, so it does adjust with the lighting in the game, so that's cool. Still have no idea what this is, though. Cool thing is, it seems like it kind of adjusts to the list you have, or like the mods you're playing with. There's this little guy right here. That could be something. But so basically, mountains on both sides with a tree in between. There's also not a hint for this one, too, it doesn't look like. So, I mean, I'm thinking... like... because it's not along here. Yeah, I have no clue on this one. Because that kind of gives me, like... it kind of gives me, like, area around, like, the abandoned prison vibes. Alright, I'm gonna skip this location. I don't know if it lets you go back, but I'm gonna skip... well... no... okay, maybe we could get, Eric to follow us.
You look like you've seen your share of adventure. His name is Mra. Thank you. I can't stand the thought of being trapped in this
Because
village.
having a follower with us might help make things nice.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Hang on, I wanna... see something here real quick. Okay, so let's talk to Meralki real quick.
If you need him, my son, Eric. What's more, he's got no. Perhaps you should let a father decide what to. Go ahead, hit me as often as you want. It's not going to change anything other than to make me and the town guard angry. You would give your kind deed will not go unrewarded, my friend. Tell Eric I've changed my mind. And
Alright, I didn't want to spend the gold on that necessarily, but I think getting a follower will be beneficial, so I figured we would go ahead and do that.
Did you have any luck? Maybe we can swap stories about our
Alright, so we'll
adventures.
have to come back and get him, which will be easy because we should be able to fast travel. Yeah, man, I really just don't. There's just not enough to go on with this. Like, I feel like I've seen that before. I just can't, Alright, I'm gonna go back in the inn. How much gold do we have? 100? Ugh, that might actually take too much of our gold. But also, we don't have any... Oh, that's right. I don't think we can... Alright, I'm gonna take a gamble here, and we're gonna go to Whiterun. Actually, no, let's go to Windhelm.
Welcome. Let me know if you want him.
Oh wait, maybe we can take him with
Good
us.
to see you again.
Oh, we
How
have
would you
to
like
pay
hire a
for
brave,
him?
if untested mercenary? Sure, I'm a little greedy. No, I need a... If you change your mind...
Alright, I'm gonna reload that. Because I completely forgot that you have to pay for him to be your follower. And I'm not wasting 67 gold on him
Come on in. Let me know if you need
in that
Take a
case.
seat by the fire and I'll... If you need a meal or room,
Okay.
I've got both. Of
Alright,
course.
let's wait for a
Let me know if you want
carriage.
him. Or you can just wait here.
I think I want to go to Windhelm because that'll... because if I go to Whiterun, then I have to go through Valtheim Towers
Good
to
morning.
get to that side of the map.
Where do you want to go?
Although Irisstead might be... Actually, man, they're all... Is Windhelm cheaper? Windhelm's cheaper.
Very well. My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Windhelm is cheaper, so let's do Windhelm. Except it is very cold here. So let's go into Windhelm. Yeah, survival is actually making this a lot tougher. They're both the same warmth. 17. This has a lot more warmth than that. Actually, that's the same. 27. So let's at least put those on. That'll give us a little bit more warmth. Gives us a bit more warmth against the cold. Not much, but...
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
Welcome. Oh, let me know if
You
you
want a
want
drink?
anything. I think this here's Candlehearth Hall. Great room. Sure
Alright,
thing.
let's go ahead and rent a
I'll show you
room.
to your
No,
room,
get
right
out of the
this
way.
Enjoy your stay. And don't break nothing.
Actually, I think all the rooms are down
You
here.
want a drink?
Is it this? Yeah. Let's sleep for 8 hours. And then let's see if we can rob this place blind.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah. No, she's just showing me to my room. I didn't need you
Let
to
me know
show
if there's
me to
anything
my
else you need.
room. Yeah, get out of here. Let's see what else we can... Food is the main thing I'm interested in stealing, because that'll make things a lot... That'll help with the, survive... Oh, a backpack might be nice, too. I don't think it adds much in the way of warmth, but... Oh, those are just carrots, never mind. I thought that was actually something worth something. Think we could get away with stealing the salt. Okay.
How can Elda hate
No,
the
I
Dark Elves
want
when she
the
knows so
I
little
want the
about them?
cooking pot. Get off the cooking pot. We'll make ourselves some food. Okay. That's good enough.
See you around, handsome.
Gross. Okay, so let's go sell some stuff. Just to get a little bit of gold.
Fancy robes. Every the finest weapons and
Alright,
armor.
so we can sell that. And we'll keep those for now.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
Let's go disenchant some stuff. Which I think we only have one. Okay, no. So, well. Actually, I don't. Well. No, we'll keep it all because we're actually hunger famished. Man, that dude gets hungry so quickly. Problem is like none of that other stuff really like does anything. like pretty much only the cooked food that has a worthwhile effect. Okay. Alright, but that's all we'll do for now. Actually, let me go just get the XP, because we need some levels, too. That's the other thing. So let me just go tag the Palace of Kings real quick for the XP. Okay. Oh, wait, no, we don't get XP for that. Dang it. That's right, we only get XP for skills. I forgot I don't have the XP mod on. Alright, so this one has got to be either in the rift, or not the rift. It's either in the Reach, or I feel like on this side of, like, closer to, like, Iverstead. Yeah, we've only got 200 gold, so we definitely do not have enough for a horse of any kind. But we know it's not in a snowy region. So I'm just gonna go this way. Well, no, actually, I want to cross the bridge. Alright, let's go up this way. Head up into the mountains. I have a feeling this is going to be more like Reach than this area. But I really don't know. Alright. So there is a river flowing here. That's this river. See, the weird thing is, I don't think that map is going to do us a lot of service. Because, like, there are mountains that are not the big mountains, you know? Actually, that Riverside shack might be a nice place that we could go crash when we need a free bed. Oh, that was a waste of an arrow. I probably should have a non-enchanted sword. Because that map doesn't show, like, all the little mountainous, like, valleys and stuff, you know? And I think that's going to be a problem. Always hungry. Okay. So let's go this way first. Because I think the abandoned prison is right there. So that's kind of what my gut is telling me. Is that it's up that way. But I am probably wrong on that. Because that's the abandoned prison. Which we are not going to go inside because those ghosts will clap us up. So I want to see, we need to look to see if there's any fallen trees. There's also Lucky Shack up here too, which is right there. I don't think this is going to be our spot, but we can at least go loot Lucky Shack. But this was the first place that came to mind for me when I saw it. But I don't think this is correct. Alright, we need all the food we can get. We'll take a fishing rod. Oh, I did not want to do that. I didn't read that it was an offering. I should have read that there was an offering required for that. No, I want the book. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so I don't think... Alright, let's refresh. This definitely isn't our area that we're looking for. I know I've seen that before. I know I've seen that area. Alright, let's go, let's climb higher. Let's see if we... Oh my god, get up the mountain. I don't think, because Valtham Towers is over here. So I don't think it's that way, but I guess we could go up the pathway a little bit. I don't feel like fighting those bandits right now. Alright, I am gonna make another save though. Ooh, actually... Come on, really? Alright, where'd the other one go? There you are. Definitely need your pelt. I don't think that's it, but it's the closest thing we've found so far. Ooh, okay, that's not the way to go. It's the closest thing we've found to it so far. The mountain textures look somewhat right. Maybe this is closer to... Actually, this might be right. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nice. Alright, so I'm just going to make another save now that we found it. Alright. Oh my god, get out of the animation. Alright, let's see what's next. Thanks, Darthanax. Yeah, alright. So an overturned cart. This feels more like... This feels like back over towards, like, Rorikstead. Yeah, this feels like back towards Rorikstead, I think. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Alright, now the problem is, though... Yes, we can't... Is fast travel just completely turned off in survival mode? Okay, we're kind of like directly in between Ivers. Alright, so let's go to Iverstead. Just because it'll be nicer to unlock. It'll be beneficial to unlock another area, and then we can catch a carriage. Probably back to Rorikstead, I think. Or maybe we can go... Well, no, Whiterun would be a lot farther from where I think it is. I am not going the right way here. I am not going the right way. What the hell? Isn't there a road that... Maybe I was just completely going the wrong direction. Because we need to go that way. But I don't think we'll be able to go this way, will we? No, we need to be able to go up. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. It's like the path just ends, though. Or did I just not take... Oh, okay, we need to go up this way then. Alright, I got it. Okay. Yeah, survival is definitely gonna make this a little bit trickier. Where did the wolf go? Come back here. Okay. I don't know where the other body went, but... Frickin' spam bots, man. It's like the bane of small streamers. It's like you see, like, you get a viewer count go up, and then it's just somebody to be like, looking for followers? Click on my link that I promise you is not spammy. Yeah, I forgot. This just, like, zigzags up and down the mountain path. Yeah, so this is definitely going to have to be a multi-day stream, because I'm actually quite enjoying this. I might, since the whole point of this mod is exploration, I might install the experience mod, because then we get experience for exploring and fighting versus just using our skills, which we're not really going to be... Like, we're not really going to be just like... Okay, no, we need to keep going that way. You know, we're not just going to be, like, sitting there, like, crafting iron daggers or something, you know? Like... So... We're really just going to be exploring and fighting is all we're going to be doing. So I think it makes sense, which we can like lower the amounts we get and stuff like that, but I think it makes the most sense to, what's that freaking troll? Forgot about the troll. Maybe if we go above his lair, maybe we'll be a little safer. I'm just trying to get to Iverstead so that we can use the carriage. That's all I want. Okay, I think we should be good now. Yeah, alright. Because, yeah, I do have... Unfortunately, I do have a hard stop here in about 9 minutes.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Okay, may I wait for a carriage?
Let me know if you want anything.
Okay, so let's try to decide where we want to go. Yeah, that's got to be over towards that's got to be
If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
That's got to be over towards Rorikstead.
To hear me play my lute?
Linley, would you mind taking care of the customer, please?
No problem.
Where did he go?
Need something?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
I hate to just go back to a place we've already been, but... Rorikstead really is the closest place. Let's... yeah, let's go to Rorikstead.
You want a drink?
I know that I would have rather went to Whiterun, but Rorikstead is definitely closer. I'm kind of hoping that maybe we might be able to get one more on the board before I have to go.
Stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the coal down. If you need a meal or room, sure thing. It's yours for a day. Mm-hmm.
Okay, oh, am I that hungry? Good Lord, man. Guy goes to famished just by going to sleep. Okay. Man, this weather sucks though, doesn't it? Because I want to say it's... Although I don't know if I fully remember a cart being right there. And we are not doing well in the gold department either. Yeah, so I'm basically just going to go back to the site of that ambushed Khajiit in the, like, just east of Hendraheim. Let's see if I can cut through the mountain here. Because that's basically exactly where I'm trying to go. That's where I'm going to go check, and if it's not the right spot, I mean, that's just where I have to save anyways, because like I said, I've got a hard stop for a meeting I have to do. So, unfortunately, I can't... So, unfortunately, I can't, I can't, like, just not do that, so... I don't want to get too close to that fort, though, because I'm not trying to fight a bunch of bandits and get killed. Now where's the cart? Because basically if the cart... Get out of here, man! Dang skeevers. Great, and we've got rock joint. Yeah, because basically if the cart's not right, then we know it's not the right area. And I have another spot in mind if it's not right. But I unfortunately... Is it just the one? Well, this will be at least a payday, if nothing else. This is a lot of stuff. Although, of course, we're over encumbered, though. Right, real quick. Value to weight. It's not going to be enough. Okay, I am turning on God mode just because I want to see if we're in the right spot. Which I don't think we are, because this was the cart I was thinking of. Okay, let me just go kill this wolf. Yeah, this was the cart I was thinking of that we saw earlier. It is not the right spot. But unfortunately, I have got to go. So I'm going to save here. And I will try to maybe get back on later. But otherwise, we will pick up here tomorrow.